How was your Mother's Day, Max? What'd you get up to yesterday? You recovering and spoiling your wife?
It's a grim day for footballers the day after a game. We're quite sore. Most haven't slept, not because of the old school 90s footballers that don't sleep. More along the lines is actually you just can't get to sleep. You're still thinking about
So
the
you
game.
should have got breakfast in bed.
I was thinking that was a chance.
Pretty selfish on behalf of your partner.
When I mentioned it halfway through the day, it's a tough day for fathers. It didn't go down well. So no, I spoiled my mum. We had breakfast, then Jess's mum for lunch, and then Jess basically the whole day got spoiled. It's different. Mother's Day, they want to be surrounded by family. Father's Day, we want to get out, don't we?
That's right.
We want to go around again.
I want them all to go out.
Don't talk to your dad. You know the old school parenting, the greatest gift a father forgot was, when he came home from work and he'd go, now don't talk to your father for an hour or so. Got to go and read the papers and do whatever. Oh, what a time to live.
It really is. Mother's Day is a really good day in the calendar for me because Jess's birthday, my mum's birthday, and Mother's Day are all early in the year. So you get that.
Get them all out of the way.
So you're clear now.
I'm clear now.
Rest
the
of
whole
the
way
year.
home. It's the boys' birthdays and mine the whole way home.
So tell us about your pre-game on Saturday. We're just having a bit of a chat off air and bit of a slow start for you on the weekend against the Hawks. What are we putting that down to?
The early game, the 1 o'clock game, it's got to be perfect, the pre-game. And George
it's tight, isn't it? It's a tight prep window.
George, who's my oldest, had a tantrum for about an hour and a half.
Oh, boy.
What's he doing? Tipping furniture over? And
he was actually, it's quite topical. He watches this 25-minute YouTube clip of footy songs. Literally the 18 theme songs that go back to back.
Could you pick a worse thing? It's like him playing a recorder. That's the only thing that would be worse.
We cut it off at GWS, which alphabetically is about the middle, and he wanted to watch the rest.
Wasn't happy about that.
Yeah, he wanted to watch the rest. And then most of us are parents in the room. When you have that fight, you sort of split the way you parent. And then you start having a fight as well. About the best way to handle George. And
this is like the Adelaide pre-season camp, listening to opposition club songs. This is awful.
I had a tantrum in the fourth quarter for different reasons.
Yeah, similar. We had if you're playing at home, GWS is in the middle. The next song is Hawthorn. That's why I cut it off. We didn't need Hawthorn blaring through the speakers.
We're sick of that.
We didn't understand that though.
Are you sick of being the best on the ground and not getting the chockies?
To be fair, we've got the chockies the last couple of weeks, but no, he kicked a goal on me in the first minute, my opponent. So hence the slow start. George heard about that when I got home. That my opponent
You really
kicked a
gave
goal
it
on me.
to him.
I really gave it to him. But no, Hawthorn were too good in the end. We put up a pretty good fight for 3 quarters, but disappointing. And I'm sure the shows will run of it over the next couple of days on us, as we haven't really won the last quarter. We beat West Coast last week, but it was 36-34. It was a real shootout. So
we weren't going to, but
if you can't beat West Coast, you're not in the hunt. You've got to get over the top against West Coast.
Yeah. And did you win the last quarter?
Yes.
What was the score at 3/4 time?
It was a point in it.
Do you reckon the whole AFL community was going for West Coast? I felt like everyone was.
I didn't feel that energy at
apart
all.
from Richmond supporters.
Feel your microphone's about to be turned off. Hold that thought.
We're talking about Jesse Hogan. I went down and did the game yesterday, and he was awesome. I mean, he's just turned into an amazing footballer.
That's a real bag these days. 7 goals.
It's the most anyone's kicked against Geelong since 2013. Give you $100 if you can guess who that was.
Monfrey.
What? How did you?
That's unbelievable.
I was looking at Mick, not you.
We got it. We got it together.
All right, 50 each. What a player he's turned into.
Yeah, I'm presuming that's the most goals this year by anyone as well. 7, maybe someone else.
It's a bag today, for sure.
No, he's in ripping form. Won the Coleman last year as well. Great to see him go. He's actually a really, really good friend. We spent sort of 6 or 7 years to get together at the start. He wanted to go back home. Home didn't work out the way he wanted to, and he's been able to get somewhere in Sydney and lived with Shane Mumford for a while, which was a funny story. And
there's a reality show I'd like to see right there.
That sort of got him back up and going, and now hopefully back-to-back Coleman.
He struggled early because he came to Melbourne as a kid. He was going to be the greatest thing in football. He struggled a bit on and off the field, and then he's gone. Oh, it's a great story because at one stage I thought he might almost be lost to the game.
It is, unfortunately, with Melbourne because we haven't had a massive full forward since David Neitz.
Yeah, we would have liked
every single person who comes in, we put massive expectations going, this is the next David Neitz.
But he did deliver in a few seasons, and then his dad passed away, I think, and then he also had a health scare too. So he had a shocking few years there Which I
Testicular
think
cancer.
made him, he wanted to go back to Perth a bit because of that.
Hurt his foot, had really bad feet.
Yeah, had a really bad run.
He in the 2018 campaign had us the whole time. If you remember 2018, we lost the prelim. He was going, and then he got injured maybe around 17, 18, and we lost him at the end there. But no, it's good to see him going well.
Yeah, we see it a bit with guys, don't we, that go home to Perth and then end up coming back to Melbourne.
Yeah, I've got a thing with WA boys.
You got a theory on this?
Yeah, I just feel like WA is an unbelievable place to be when you're 18, 19. It feels like it's a great party. And these Perth boys go back at 22 and all their mates have sort of grown up a little bit. And then they go, like, there's so many people that got to trade back to WA and then come back. Not mentioning one that potentially could be coming back soon. Let's hope.
It's official.
No, I'm only going off. That's what the agenda setters say. The agenda setters.
Is he really tall?
The agenda setters
I can't
say
wait
that
to
he
see
might
Luke
come
Jackson
back.
running around in red and blue again.
He came out in his press conference and
Next
said, "I
year,
will
he'll
not
be
come
back.
home."
Player said
He
they
said-
weren't.
He said he will not come home.
Do you know the thing about Perth? It's a great city to visit. It's fun.
It's a long way
But
away.
nothing's open on a Sunday as well. Like nothing.
Steve's is open. That's a very good pub. I'll give you that. Can I, before you go,
I bet you the person who owns Steve's pub didn't think there'd be a plug coming his way this morning, did they?
I'm manning a campaign,
Yeah.
and I'd like to start here for Tackle of the Year. Like we have Mark of the Year, Goal of the Year, we have a Tackle of the Year, which is honoured with an award at Brownlow night. I can't think of one. Oh, yeah, Tom Brown's would be immediately an entry, don't you think?
It was, like I said just before the break, a lot of people were probably barracking for West Coast, just the way the game was going. Apologies.
Sure.
And then that tackle, I mean, the young kid almost could have ran into an open goal, and Brownie came and got him.
You won't do that again.
Hopefully he does. Hopefully he does do it again, but then just kicks it a little bit earlier. Maybe it doesn't bounce. I don't get these people
But
that
the bounce was too early. It was 2 steps at a bounce.
Do you know, fun fact, I haven't taken a bounce in a game of footy.
What the hell are you talking about?
I'm the leading games record holder for no
You've got to
bounces.
do it.
No, I will
What
not.
about in
next
juniors?
week? If you do it, you got to do a bounce. Wait.
Think about it. If this game goes for 1,000 years longer, which it will, I want to hold a record, and that one probably won't get beaten.
Yeah.
So would you
See,
not
I went
take-
the other way late in my career. There were some things that I hadn't done, like I'd never taken a kick out. So I ran down like with 5 games to go and ripped the ball out of Joey's hands and
It's not the under
took a
nines.
kick out.
I've done that weirdly. I've ticked that one off,
Yeah.
which doesn't make sense. No, I'm about 60 games clear at the top. No one's
Can
anywhere
you
near.
bounce the
60?
ball?
Yeah, I know how to.
You
We do it at
can
training every now and
There's a
then.
big margin from error there, isn't it? It's coming
fact-
from a big height.
Yeah, Mark. Yeah, it does.
Takes so long.
Mark Williams does our kicking. He's our kicking coach, and he makes us go through all sorts of different skill tests. And one of them is to quickly bounce the ball and kick. And I go to him, I don't need to do that because I do not do it in the game of footy, so I can just.
But
kick
you're
it.
going to do it.
I will not.
You're
do
going
it.
to do it as you
we're running a
come
campaign.
galloping around the members' wing.
There'll
You're
be
going to
no
take
pressure.
3.
There
Have
is
you touched
nothing
the
that
ball
can
to
make
the
me bounce
ground,
that
like
ball.
not
No.
bouncing, but you can just touch it. Have you ever done that?
No.
You'll be the new Phil Manassa. Where
Go on.
What did he do?
he took about
he-
5
he-
bounces
yes.
around a wing.
That's right.
We
Dogged
needed some
it.
context there, didn't we?
Yeah, we needed that.
All right. Thanks for coming in. Who have
See you
you
later in
got
the
next week?
Haven't thought about that yet. Who do we have? Brisbane. We're going up to the Gabba.
Oh.
That should be good.
Well, they won't be in mean mood at all coming off a
I
loss.
was hoping they were able to get over the line late there, but we've got them nice and fired up.
Good on you, Maxie.